Hi guys, Palm here. You're gonna have to forgive my voice. I'm just getting over pneumonia. I'm kind of sick, so just try and bear with me. I'm gonna try and teach some things here in regard to martial arts. Now, I did a video before on footwork and movement, okay? And I used a particular analogy that went like this. It began with a question. What is most important, the bullet or the gun? Now, whenever I ask this question, someone's going to have an answer. Marsha, what's more important, the bullet
The gun, because you have to have the guns.
The gun. Well,
that's what I said.
What's the gun going to do without the bullet?
Oh, it's okay.
These things
and
are
what's the bullet going to do without the gun?
These things, exactly. These things are mutually dependent, not mutually exclusive. All right? Now, footwork is the delivery system of all of your punches and kicks, all of your strikes. Any strategy that you try to express or apply in combat, footwork, the delivery system, is an important part. Okay? It's just as important as the strike or the strategy itself. Now, we covered some basic directions in the last video, moving forward, backward, left and right, from both north and southpaw stances. I think we also covered angles. Now, this stuff is good to practice on your own, to learn to develop the ability to move with finesse and grace. Okay? However, the next step is to learn to move in relationship with an opponent. Alright? Now, what you're going to notice, and something that I must point out, is the drill you are about to see and learn is in no way how a fight works, because we are going to be moving in unison, at least attempting to try and move in perfect accordance with each other to maintain boxing range. Now, I'm not going to be limited to shuffle steps and moving left and right. This is going to train my body and my neurological system to just move and adapt and achieve an objective. Okay? That's what this is about. Now, what you have to keep in mind is by learning to move in relationship with somebody, this is also training you to immediately feel when that relationship or that boundary is broken. So this is also programming you. When you feel like you could be in danger, bam, hit. You just respond. Okay, so keep that in mind. With that being said, I'm going to bring Rick out. Now, Rick, I'm going to follow you, okay? The objective is very simple. I want Rick to maintain his package throughout this drill. In other words, I want him to have a good guard. Okay? I want him to have a good guard and have a nice base to work from. Alright? Just like he would be if he were boxing. Rick is somebody I boxed with for years. Now, this recent drill I've been working on and developing is very simple. I want to keep and maintain this extension of my arm. I do not want it to collapse. In other words, if Rick steps forward, step forward, Rick, shuffle step, I do not want to let it collapse in any way. So I'm keeping my energy awareness at the extension of my hand, which would be the point of contact for the jab, or it could be the Bill G to strike the eyes. But we're maintaining this range and this awareness. Now when Rick moves, I'm simply going to follow him. See, I let him collapse. And it's that simple. Now you don't want to keep this going for long. Okay? You want to break off at certain points. Rick, come on out here. And reiterate the jab. In other words, Rick is in his guard. I'm going to touch him and follow. Go. Now, I break off. Now this time, Rick will establish his jab reference point. Touch the forehead. And he's going to follow me and maintain the jab. Distance. There we go. Then he'll break off. And I'll establish. Okay, this makes it a little more adaptive and a little more combative. But the idea, excuse me, is to maintain range awareness. It's very simple. There's really no right or wrong way to move. As long as you can maintain a position as you're moving of establishing this jab, you are in a great position. Now this is also programming you neurologically to let you know exactly where that jab is going to land every time. You're going to know the extension of your jab like the back of your hand because you have constant establishment of this reference point. So it's going to teach you to move, adapt, and just throw it from anywhere, not being limited to stance. Bam, okay? That's what it's going to bring out. This is very important. The jab is a very fast tool. It's closest to the person, which makes it quicker. It's a straight line. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, okay? The jab is a good reference point to work from. If you can defend well against the jab, it makes hooks seem like a cakewalk.
Could you do that in slow motion?
Yeah, I will move a little slower for the sake of the camera. This is programming you to maintain the extension of your jab so you can simply throw from no matter where you are. You know exactly where it's going to land at all times and hit the opponent. Now, if you get to that extension and you're not hitting, you know he's in kicking range. That's where the kicks to the groin come in. Okay, point is you're training this jab to be an antenna, and you're learning to develop sensitivity of aura. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Hope this helps. We'll shoot another one in a minute. See you there.